Welcome to Man of Medan. It looks like we're kicking things off with a bit of a prologue to the backstory of the game. So it looks like we're starting off as Joe and his mate Charlie, and they seem to be having a good time, just a chill time, kicking back some brewskis. So I wonder how we can completely ruin their night.
Alrighty, Buster. We better mosey on back to the ship.
Mosey on back to the ship. Is that actually how people used to talk?
Whoa, stop the presses.
What?
Charlie,
Looks
you're a
like
relic
old
of the
Charlie
time. He's
Charlie
already
got
my
a little
favorite character,
business to
just
attend
because the
to.
way he talks absolutely fascinates me. Right,
Give me a
whilst
quarter.
Charlie flirts with the local ladies, I'm going to check out Joe's future
Why?
and see just
Gonna
how
find out my
awful we can
future.
actually make it. I mean, there are loads of questions that we could ask the tiles, but let's see what the game gives us. Tell me about my son, or will I be rich? I mean, Joe doesn't care about his son. He just wants to know when he's getting money.
So, when am I gonna hit the
I like how
jackpot?
selfishness
You
has just
know,
gone
all that
straight
glitz
up.
and glamour.
这张牌，告诉我，
Looks like a fish.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how I managed to pick this fish tile, but it seems to have given me the worst possible fortune I could have asked for, so I cannot complain here.
Doom?
I suppose that's what you get for asking about riches when you should have been asking about your
Hey,
son.
what does that mean?
Joe is not
What
impressed.
the hell, man?
Well, it seems that after
we better
Joe managed to get the worst possible
wanna get
fortune he
stranded.
could, the boys need to get back to the ship. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting stranded, as that would be quite the poor decision, but I don't think I'm gonna get the choice. Bloody hell, why are we carrying cargo with skulls on the lids? I don't think this is gonna end well, and I don't think it's gonna have anything to do with the poor decisions that I make. Alright, so the boys are back on the ship, that's always a good start. Charlie, what are you talking about? You literally gave it to Joe for the fortune.
Give me a quarter.
Whoa.
How can you not remember that? It was like 10 minutes ago.
50 cents.
Come on, man.
What? I thought they were friends. Hello? Why did I just get knocked out by my commanding officer? What is going on? Sergeant, I don't think you're a doctor. I don't think you can have a medical opinion. Well, that came out of nowhere. These characters are making awful decisions all on their own. I don't have to do anything. Oh god, what now? Oh yeah, of course the ship gets hit by lightning. Why wouldn't it? Oh yeah, and the boxes with skulls and bones on them get hit as well. And now they're oozing green liquid. We are not getting off this boat alive. But hey, at least Joe's alright. So it's not really our problem right now. Which means we better find a way to make it our problem. And fast. Jesus Christ. What's this guy doing having a nap on the job? This is the worst sickbay ever. But hey, at least there's a key. Now, I'm not saying the dead body is not an issue, but if the doors are locked and there are dead people on the ship, it probably is the best idea to stay in the sick bay. So, of course, we're going to leave it and explore.
Howdy, Charlie. How's your time off?
Whoa.
From the sounds of things, absolutely nothing is going right. I mean, you're on a boat. What do you mean, get out of here? Where are we getting out of to? Oh, bloody hell, and now there's gunshots as well. All right, boys, you need to get out of here and quick. I mean, I suppose you could hide behind there. Is that the best idea in this situation? Look at his face. He is mortified. Oh, no. And I completely forgot how to control my heart rate. Oh, please don't shoot. Ah, you wish you could have taken the shot. You guys got off with it lightly there. But I don't think he did. It sounds like he's in a pickle. He probably should have just taken the shot and stolen our hiding spot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who let children on this boat? This is an army vessel. There should not be kids running around. Miraculously, the guys have actually made it to the vehicle holding bay, so that's good on them. And oh my Jesus, another child. Why are there so many children on this army vessel? I don't recall it being Bring Your Kid to Work Day, and if so, probably not on the border of China after World War II. And I think Joe's kind of losing his mind a little bit, so things are not going well. And there's dead soldiers ahead. Boys, I think you just go back down to the sick bay. I know I'm trying to make the awful decisions for you, but you're just making so many on your own. Well, we've somehow managed to walk through the entirety of this vessel, and the guys don't seem to be doing too badly. Oh my god, we stumbled upon the place where they were storing the crates, and the crates aren't there anymore. Oh, could this get any worse? Charlie? Wait, where's Charlie? Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh, God, no. Charlie!
Oh god, Joe, yeah, the best thing to do in this situation is to walk towards the creepy little kid that's just gone in the cabinet. Well, don't tell anyone, but I didn't actually turn up to basic training, so I don't know how to shoot this thing. I hope that's not going to be much of a problem. Oh, hello there. Look, I'm going to be honest. I haven't had to make too many decisions in this prologue. and both characters have managed to die without much push from me. Something tells me that they might have been destined to die, but I'll still chalk it up to their awful decision making. Okay, and now we're in the main story of Man of Medan. To set the scene, two pairs of siblings have met up in French Polynesia to partake in some scuba diving of an elusive wreck. We kick things off by playing as Brad, whose key trait is witty, so you know damn well we're going to do whatever we can to make him as awkward and dull as possible. Straight away, we've now been introduced to his brother Alex, who seems to be both insecure and motivated. I'm liking the insecure trait. I'm sure that's going to lead us to some awful decision making down the road.
Think we got enough? I've never been down there before.
Down.
I like how he's never been diving before, but he's gone on a diving trip and he decides the best time to tell his brother is literally as they're about to go diving.
Kinda, yeah.
You know we're going to make Brad so awkward to be around. He just gets questioned by his brother, and all he can do is just stare at him.
Well, anyway, let's get this all loaded up.
I like how Alex just blows this awkward situation off. This is just something that Brad does all the time.
It's like,
Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
Oh my god, we're just going to do the exact same thing with Brad. We're just going to stare at Alex awkwardly. This is like the most awkward brotherly exchange ever. Oh my god, he just completely blows him off and just starts looking at his phone.
The long distance thing, Julia, it's been rough.
So Brad doesn't say a single thing this entire time until Julia's brought up, in which case he suddenly just becomes a massive dick.
it's been like 2 weeks.
He just completely ignored Brad again and went for his phone, even when he
Brad,
does
on
respond to it.
Conrad.
Right on cue, we're now meeting the other pair of siblings. Julia, Alex's girlfriend, appears to be reckless, so I think we're going to have some fun getting her into all sorts of problems. And Bobby from X-Men, Conrad, seems to be a bit of a laid-back fool. So we've got a good mix of people that we're inevitably going to kill off.
You ever do any diving before?
Of course Brad dives. What do you take him for? Someone that's never been in the water before?
Yeah. Totally. All the time. I've never been down there before.
Every ship needs a
Where's the
captain,
crust bucket
so we're
story?
introduced to Fliss, whose trait seems to be impatient. So you already know she's going to have massive conflict with Conrad.
I'd invite you to make yourselves at home, but...
Jesus, what an awkward introduction. I mean, they are paying for this vessel trip.
You're selling, I'm buying.
Within like 5 seconds of meeting this woman, Conrad's already hitting on her. I don't think I'm going to have a difficult time with Conrad in this playthrough. Alright, so our time with Brad's over, and now we're taking over as Alex, and we've arrived at the dive site.
What you got?
Feast your eyes on this.
Oh yeah, definitely a B-29. Watch me.
Bloody hell, that is the most awkward dancing I've ever seen. And he's not even like enthusiastic about it either.
Fliss, we found a plane.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like World War II. We are ready to dive.
Technically, we should call this
What a
in to
party
port
pooper.
authorities.
What do you mean
Are
call the
sure
port
you don't wanna do this
authorities?
the right
We're a
way?
reckless group. Let us explore. Who cares?
Look, for all anyone knows, we were just diving and then found it.
Yes, Alex.
Who cares?
Blame ignorance. That's the way we do it around these parts.
Gotta say, not too happy with our captain at the moment.
I like how they're saying this right within earshot of the captain. They just don't give a fuck.
Seriously, where does she get off bitching about us?
There is
She's making
no
a
way
small
she does
fortune
not
on this
hear
trip.
them saying
Yeah,
these
not that
things. She is
small.
literally
Rules are
right
rules.
behind
I
them.
get it.
Jesus
So what's the big
Christ,
deal?
these
Nobody
guys are
finds
such
out.
Yeah,
dicks.
Whoa, Eager Beaver, you gotta check your O2 first.
I like how he wasn't even going to check his oxygen levels. He was just going to go straight in the water. And his response to that is just,
Look
yeah,
at
babe,
JJ.
you're pretty good looking.
I'd like to take you
What
on the
even?
water.
Hey, that's my sis you're talking about.
You know it?
What a mad lad.
Okay, you little clownfishes. I'm gonna go see what Fliss is up to.
You behave.
I like how
Connie.
Conrad's just decided, screw diving, I'm just going to stay up here and hit on the captain. So, Alex and Julia have gone to explore the wreck, so we're now playing as Fliss. And it looks like
Howdy,
the entire
Captain.
gameplay sequence is just going to
Fancy
be
finding your
rejecting
second
Conrad's
command.
advances. And we're already off to a bad
Sure.
start on that
Why
front.
not?
Plus, apparently, we're drinking on the job now.
Pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
Sometimes the best approach is the Brad approach. We're just going to say nothing and stare at him awkwardly.
Sorry, I overstepped
Holy
my
shit,
bounds.
it actually worked.
Never mind.
Alpha males hate this one simple trick.
You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
I don't know if rummaging through your passengers' things is classed as keeping your ship in ship shape, but I mean, we're doing it anyway. Oh god, I forgot Brad was on this ship. If we don't say a word, he might not know we're here. I'll just look at this photo instead and just completely ignore him. Oh, what the hell? There's no escaping Brad. He's even in my premonitions.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I think I'd rather go talk to Conrad. He's a bit of a creep, but at least he doesn't scare the bejeebers out of me like Brad. You know what? We're going to be a big dick here. I know it's your holiday, but monitor the dive, bitch.
You can monitor the dive while I do some boat maintenance.
Not a problem, Bob.
I mean, this is just payback for when they were talking shit about her earlier and she was
Rich
right
kids
behind
can
them.
just up and
But
take
like,
a
Jesus
vacation wherever
Christ,
they
we're making
goddamn
Fliss
please, I
so
guess.
bitter with these kids. I mean, it is literally their vacation and they're paying for it. And she's just constantly having a go at them. It's great. Oh God, what's this now? They better not be pirates. Well, if they're pirates, they're gonna be pissed pirates now. Yeah, Fliss, just shout get out of here now. I'm sure that'll work.
Hey, get out of here! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, what do you know? It worked. Oh, wait, no, it did not work. Oh God, oh no.
What do you think? Like, $10 cover it?
Jesus Christ, Conrad. I didn't even have a choice to make him do this. I mean, this is probably the worst thing he could do. If they
Well,
weren't
shoot, you
pirates,
think it's more
they
like
now
30? I
are
can do
definitely
30.
pirates.
Just throw in the whole pot.
I know that the subtitles did say that he was a fisherman, but look at that guy. You're trying to tell me he's not a pirate? He is definitely a pirate. Alright, so with shit going down on the surface of the water, it looks like we're going to have a little look at what Alex and Julia have been doing on their explorations of the wreck.
Conrad said one of the pictures.
It looks like we're going to be playing as Julia for this part of the exploration. And we've already been hit by a skill check. Oh my God, that looks deep. We've been down here like 5 minutes and she's already got a massive gouge in her leg.
Dangerous.
Wise words, Alex. Yes, it could be dangerous. I mean, we've already got a massive wound, but thanks for the input, buddy. Cheers. I mean, that's not ominous at all. Just a skeleton hanging over a chair and oh my Jesus Christ! Why? Why did they have to be a jump scare there?
Life gives you lemons.
When life gives you lemons, what the hell does that even mean in this context, Julia? Can you elaborate a little bit? What are you on about?
Easy now. This stuff's been down here a long time.
Oh, don't be like that, Alex. What's the worst that could possibly happen with me having a little fun with this joystick? You know, on second thought, he might have been right.
Don't touch anything else, please.
Don't tell me not to touch stuff. That's it. I'm touching everything. I mean, I know I'm doing it out of spite, but I probably shouldn't be touching dead bodies. Who knows what they've got on them? Honestly, there's not that many things on this wreck. I mean, it's probably time to leave, but there is a hole up here that I do want to explore.
You'd have to take your gear off to get in there. Not worth it. That pipe's pretty tight. What if you get stuck without your rebreather?
I mean, Alex is throwing some fair points out here. You probably don't want to be messing around this deep underwater. But, you know, Julia, she's a little reckless. So what the hell? We're gonna go see if we can get ourselves stuck in here. There is no way you are taking your mask off this deep. Oh my God, are we gonna have a character death already? I mean, we just started playing. Oh no, it'd be a shame if I couldn't grab this piece of paper. And another shame if I couldn't grab it again. She is so dead. And she misses again. And the pipes collapsed. I mean, honestly, Julia, you put yourself in this situation without much push from me. You deserve to go like this. She is so lucky that I'm not playing as Alex right now. Otherwise, we'd be about halfway up to the surface and she'd be long gone.
You do something stupid down here, that's it. One chance. You get
Julia
back.
does not give a fuck. Like, honestly, her life is in absolute danger. The only reason she survived is 'cause Alex, and she's like, nah, I was absolutely fine. I would have got out of that pickle without you. Oh, snap. So this is when the alleged fishing boat hits the diving line, and it seems to have caused a little bit of a problem underwater.
You gotta get out of here, now!
Of course there's a shark scare. They weren't making a diving sequence in a game without having one of those.
Shark? Yeah, come at me, shark!
What do you mean, come at me, shark? I get that you're a badass, but what are you gonna do? Beat it up? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
I wanted to bring something up with you, but it's...
What's going on here? Is he about to propose underwater? Julia's just like, buddy, you're distracting me. I just want to swim to the surface. Can we move on?
Yeah, but you're freaking me out.
Just forget it. I shouldn't have said anything.
I like how we've just turned this, like,
We've really
big
gotta get
romantic
up top.
moment into something, like, really awkward between them. That's not going to go down well in the future.
Wait, Julia, we gotta decompress here.
I knew it! I knew there were pirates! He pretended to be a fisherman, but you couldn't swindle one past me, buddy.
We have to decompress.
Decompress? What do you mean decompress? I don't give a damn about the bends. I want to see what that explosion was. We're going straight to the surface. See you later, buddy.
Just gotta wait a few seconds.
What an anticlimactic way to possibly die in this game. You just die from the bends. I mean, you could have died from drowning or a shark attack, but no, it's going to be the bends.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Hey, JJ, don't worry about it.
Oh, nothing. Your brother just.
You're telling me that it wasn't pirates? I've just destroyed
Alright,
Julia and
let's
Alex's
barbecue.
relationship over a barbecue exploding. You know what? Who cares about that other boat? I just want to know why you're throwing money in the water,
Why are
bro.
you invading the ocean?
A group of fishermen came by and damaged their boat. So then Ambassador Conrad figured the best move is to show him he'd rather throw away his money
To be
than give
honest,
to them.
it wasn't the most
You're an
diplomatic strategy, but I do
Whatever.
respect the
Who
hustle.
cares?
Unfortunately, we did not leave it as pristine as we could have.
I mean, yeah, pristine as it could have been is a bit of an
Why?
understatement. The entire thing's destroyed,
How
mate.
bad?
So I mean, there was chaos on the boat
There's no cockpit
and below
anymore,
the
for
surface.
starters.
This
Well,
whole
that's
dive
just
has just been an
fucking perfect.
absolute mess. Meanwhile, Brad's still downstairs reading. He hasn't done a single thing since we got here. Well, that seems like as good a place as any to end this episode. We've managed to destroy a few relationships, piss off some pirates, and destroy an undiscovered World War II wreck. All in a day's work. Until next time, see you then.
Whoa.